Okay, as promised, here's a little video to show you the contents of one of my London 2012 memory boxes. These boxes were given to all our VIPs. There were about 10,000 of them, who are members of the IOC, members of National Olympic Committees, members of athletics and sports federations, as well as sports ministers and other dignitaries such as heads of state from around the world. So in there they had their food to eat while the opening ceremony was just beginning. So anyway, here we go. Without further ado, we have a low-cog incident report card. We didn't really have any incidents, so we didn't really fill any of these in. Then there's the Protocol and Language Services Guide. We had all sorts of little bits and pieces in there, explaining our duties, also what the protocol team is all about. One of the things the protocol team does is it guards the Olympic values, which are excellence, friendship and respect. We are in charge of the flag details. We make sure that flags are hung the right way round, the correct flags are used. We would, if we saw a flag lying on the ground, we would pick it up, because you should respect any country's flag. Of course, we visited we hosted all the visiting dignitaries. And we had our protocol manager, we had our venue protocol manager in the stadium, and he had two deputy protocol managers who were our direct people in charge. Somewhere in here, of course, you know, important logos, other Olympic organising committees of Olympic Games, OCOGs, hence LOCOG. London Organising Committee of the Olympic Games, the Olympic Park, the stadium. The area is set aside for our guests. There we go. We had a beautiful long lounge and the presidential lounge. What an accreditation looks like. And somewhere in here is a guide to important figures of the IOC. Here they are. So back then, Jacques Rogge was still the president, so that we would be able to recognize these people. And Lamine Diack, president of the International Association of Athletics Federations, a very, very charming gentleman when you meet him at the Paralympics. During the Olympics he was a bit serious. So I asked him about that when I met him at the Paralympics. I said, oh, you seem very relaxed, you seem very happy. And he said, well, yes, I'm not working now. So of course during the Olympics he was there in an official function, whereas during the Paralympics he could just enjoy. Then we have the pocket guide to the accreditation in 2 languages. So you can see there's a lot to know. Here we go from the middle. There's a lot to know about what the different codes on somebody's accreditation mean. We have, oops, we have rosters, ta-da. And something I did want to show you, here it is. Inside it's a blank sheet. I just grabbed a sheet of paper because it's something I'd like to remind myself and something I wanted to take away with myself, for myself, because it was on the big screen when there was no competition going on, when spectators were coming into the stadium. This quote from Pierre de Coubertin was on the big screen, which is a very important quote in the Olympic movement. It is, the important thing in the Olympic Games is not winning, but taking part. It is the essential thing in life is not conquering, but fighting well. And I think that's a really, really good message to take with yourself on any journey in life. And with that, I'll move on to the next video.